Hey guys, it's Gino Espinelli from Bardo's Diamond Sports. We're about 4 weeks into the season, and I've started to see some consistent problems with the youth mechanics that are going through here, and I wanted to make sure we started to iron those things out before the season gets underway. So the first few things we're talking about is upper body problems that I see, and one of the first things is when we come to a separate, ball goes straight to the outfield. The arm goes straight up. And that's a problem because that leads to unnatural motion. It leads to a swinging of the body and a dropping of the arm for some guys. And that can cause a lot of stress in the elbow. The second problem we have with the upper body is sometimes kids learn a habit of coming short out of the glove. Just right here, inside of 90 degrees, as I sometimes say. Problem with that is you also have to go out and around as you throw, which can cause a lot of stress on the elbow and leads to short arming of the ball, which can you can lose a lot of velocity if you just short arm it. I'm sure you've seen it a lot. If some catchers short arming it, they don't get a lot on the throw. The third thing that I've seen a lot of kids do is they're very weak with their glove side when they come out of separation. It's almost like they're just throwing, or they're not using their full body. They're just throwing all upper body. So when they come out, there's no direction. You really need that front arm direction to go up and out towards the target. Otherwise, you'll be just swinging with your upper arm. Another big problem we're seeing on separation is a swimming or a scooping of the front side when they come out of the glove, which leads to a dropping of the throwing arm and the elbow dropping below the shoulder. We really want them to come up and out towards the target and then in to their hip. Number 5, the last thing I'm seeing a lot with the upper body is poor follow through. I'm sure you've seen it a lot with the kids throwing the last few weeks. When they follow through, they just release it up here and then stop. That can be a problem because number 1, it's poor extension as you get direction towards home plate. You don't want to release it up here. You want to release out towards home plate, get a better angle. Number 2, it can cause arm problems in the future. If you throw and you stop, your body will stop your arm. That can cause a real jarring effect on your shoulder. You really want to keep the arm going on its natural course. It will slow down on its own. That's why we really stress follow through in all our programs. So the last two things I want to talk about have to do with the stride, the power through the legs. First thing is a short stride, which can throw off the timing and really throw off your velocity. If you short stride it, you're causing your arm to speed up, and sometimes it doesn't catch up. It kind of lags through, balls sail. And then same thing with a longer stride. When you have a longer stride, it really forces your arm to catch up, throws off all the timing. And that's all what I'm trying to talk about with mechanics these next few weeks. It's all about timing as you go out to power. And the last thing is collapsing either on the front side or the back side of the delivery. If you collapse right here, you're losing a lot of power to get into your stride. Staying strong on the back leg creates a strong stride, good direction towards home plate. And then, as I said, collapsing on the front leg. When you collapse on the front leg, you have nothing to push off of as you follow through. You really need a strong front leg to create the catapult in your arm and to come through. So these are things we're going to be talking about in the next few weeks, and we'll be going over. And it's really something you need to practice and try to correct. So if you have any questions, just come see me after practice.